It is time for Congress to act and stop with the false choices. This is not about getting rid of the Second Amendment. It's simply about saying we need reasonable gun safety laws. I'm going to tell you something. I've been working on this for a long time. I actually thought that Sandy Hook would have been the thing that moved Congress. When 26 and 7-year-old babies were slaughtered, and they did not act. And they did not act. It is time for Congress to act and stop with the false choices. This is not about getting rid of the Second Amendment. It's simply about saying we need reasonable gun safety laws. There is no reason why we have assault weapons on the streets of a civil society. They are weapons of war. They are designed to kill a lot of people quickly.
Yeah, Let us all
agree that we need background checks. But the point here is Congress needs to act. And on the House side, they did. There are two bills which the President is prepared to sign, and so we need the Senate to act. This is going to be about your viewers and all of us pleading to the hearts and minds of the people in the United States Senate to say enough with the partisanship, enough with the ideological perspective on this. Let's just be practical and agree. People who have been found to be a danger to themselves and others should not be able to purchase.
So what will the Biden administration do? We keep hearing about executive action. What does that mean, Madam Vice President?
What it means is that we need to take action, but Gail, let's be clear about this. There is the piece about executive action, but if we pass legislation, it's permanent. If the Congress acts, then it becomes law. And that is what we have lacked. That is what has been missing. We need universal background checks. You know, various states have done it, but there's no universal approach to this.
As it stands right now, you do not have the votes. Failing that, is the president prepared to take executive action?
We should first expect the United States Congress to act.
My first day of office, I'm going to send a bill to the Congress repealing the liability protection for gun manufacturers, closing the background check loopholes and a waiting period.
I made a commitment that I'm going to do everything in my power, in office or out of office, to get those assault weapons off the street, which I've done once already, and to get those clips that have multiple bullets in them not for sale.
How do you change minds in the Senate? You were in the Senate. You know.
Elections matter. Elections matter. And, you know, there are a bunch of folks, Moms Demand Action, a bunch of folks from Gabby Giffords to the Brady folks who
heard
you know,
Madam Vice
sign up
President,
and join them, and let's say that we're going to hold our elected people accountable if they're not going to be with us on what we need in terms of reasonable gun safety laws.
But, Madam Vice President, we heard from the head of Moms Demand Action earlier in the broadcast who said the president has it in his power to do something right now.
And the president has said he is prepared to sign legislation.
But he can also take executive action.
I don't think the president is excluding that, but again, I want to be clear that if we really want something that is going to be lasting, we need to pass legislation.